So it's time for the men's third and fourth playoff. Sri Lanka have been here plenty of times in the past. Seems like they hold a mortgage on third and fourth playoff time, but Japan, well, it's an odd one for them. You don't see them too often down here playing for third and fourth. Although we did in the Hong Kong League earlier this year, and they were bundled out by Korea in the semi-final. So Sri Lanka with their nice new jerseys, love them. Emerald, blue, black. Playing Japan in their white strip. Japan, well, they've had some dramatic games during the tournament, just beating the Philippines, China, just beating Kazakhstan this morning by 2 points, then losing to Korea. Bit of a boil over, just a young Korean team. Nice high kickoff from Ratwate. Japan in possession. Vaihu breaks down the blind side. Hard man to put down. He's got the stout legs and that meaty arm of his to keep people at bay. Nakano from Kobe. Play breaks down and good work at the contact area there from Ranjan. And that's good play from Sri Lanka. Good defensive rucking, blowing Japan off the ball so they win the scrum. Man in the headgear that we just saw for Japan is a Kuwayama, 18-year-old from high school. Kagoshima, one of the nurseries of Japanese rugby. One of their best players coming from down the south of Japan. So good to see him on the field. Didn't see him much earlier. Here's Joseph Dunn, though, who comes away. Oh, he fields his own kick. And can he elude the new man on? He can. Joseph Dunn, lovely individual performance from him. In the absence of his Fijian compatriot, Wangavulangi, he's taken on the role of the try scorer. Done only his second try of the tournament, but he's been a good physical presence for Sri Lanka. Certainly a welcome addition for them. Dulaj Pereira has taken over the kicking duties. Here he is. From Havelocks, a 21-year-old. So Sri Lanka with first blood in this game, 7-0. As we mentioned earlier, Sri Lanka have had in the past a bit of a psychological barrier when they've taken on Japan. But if they've looked at the earlier games where Japan struggled to beat the Philippines and Kazakhstan, they should garner a bit of confidence from that, that's for sure. Here's Vaihu weighing up his options, plays for the Kobe Steelers in top league rugby. The tear on the jersey now, made it into a V-neck. So Japan's chance to strike back here, perhaps. Goto's the man who takes it the line out. Kato to Vaihu. They've got this youngster outside with Kuwayama. He looks to join at first receiver if they can get the ball back. And he goes into the contact area. Good decision from him. Kato sees a little bit of a gap around the edge of the ruck. Breaks the advantage line nicely. There's advantage here for Japan. Vaihu, who puts in a kick for Kuwayama. Kuwayama chasing gainfully. So Sri Lanka managed to gain possession through Ranjan. Dunn is with him, but they've held Dunn up. So this will be a turnover scrum in a very good position. Nice and adjacent to the try line. So that's good work from the Japanese, hemming the Sri Lankans into the corner there. Stationed out in the backs this game. Well, that's a lovely run from Kato. And he scored a few tries in this tournament, make that number 7 for Kato. The highest point scorer in the tournament so far in the men's division. It's his 47th point. In the absence of Lamano Lameki. He's been one of their big point scorers in the past. So 7th try for Kato, and this will be his 7th conversion if he can slot this one. Gets it too. It's been Dead-Eye Dick from the kicking position as well. So all tied up in this 3rd, 4th playoff. Beijing leg of the Asian 7 series. Who restarts, he's got under that nicely. Make a cup of tea and still end up under the ball. Sri Lanka have possession. Vilaj Pereira. Goes into the contact area, he's a bit lonely there for a moment, but Dunk came in to help him out. Knock on from a Japanese hand. Kano can't believe it. We've got that one right. Rana and Vera Ratner in the scrum there with the country. Out it comes. And the turnover to Japan. This should be a bit easy for them. It's Vaihu. Uses his strength and slides in. Hard to see from that position. Joseph Dunn trying to hold the ball off the ground, but the touch judge will have a very good view of this, I'm sure. Consulting both the in-goal judge, and yeah, they've awarded the try. Dunn tried his best, but wasn't enough to deny Vaihu. I believe that's Vaihu's first try of the tournament. Touch of the Periwipu's about him, hasn't he, around the mid-drift? Tough kick here for Kato. That'll really test him. Enough on that one, sadly. So 12 points to 7, the lead for Japan just before half-time. Good pressure there on the Sri Lankans. Poor Wate. Here his knees trembling from the commentary position. Vaihu just scored a try again. Dunn goes in and tackles hard. Half-time hooter. Japan with a chance here. They go for the kick again. Nakano's following. It's back for the penalty. Maybe one of the Japanese was ahead of the kicker, so had to go back for the advantage. Vaihu. He's a powerful man, but he needs Dunn. He's also quite a strong unit. Kato again. The gloom and the haze is really closing in on us again, isn't it? Oh, that's wonderful claim there from Uyama. Brave stuff from the youngster, 18 years old. Goes back, and I'm sure they'll put this into touch yet. Kato decides that they'll have a breather at half-time with a 5-point lead. Japan 12, Sri Lanka 7. So Japan restart, 12-7 ahead. Third and fourth playoff. Oh, Ratwate again, nervous under the ball. Vaihu crashes in, does a great job. And that's a great try to start the second half from Kyakutaki. Crashing over the playmaker from Panasonic Wild Knights. That's not the best start. That's not what the Sri Lankans wanted, that's for sure. Made it all the more difficult for them to come back into this game. Kato slots the conversion. This is, 50 points up for the tournament, 51 now for Kato. Who restarts, screwing around and goes over on the full, so a free kick to Sri Lanka. So Gulaj Pereira who takes it to Dunn, steps nicely. Oh, missed the flying Gulaj though. This is Viraratna. He's lost possession. Japan burrow in, set up the contact, and oh, good work from Patirana. What a strong man he's turning into. Oh, that's a wrap from the guy who can't do that. So Sri Lanka with a chance now to strike back. Ratwate to Dunn, puts in a little chip for himself. Gets the lead in the race too, but can't hold on to the ball. Kato was accompanying him to the try line, but there wasn't much he could have done, could have got that into his mitts. So a missed chance there for Sri Lanka. He's frustrated, Dunn. Kyakutaki, ball into the scrum. It's out. Kato picks it up. Waihu in front of the ball carrier there. So a little forward pass, and this time it's Sri Lanka's turn to turn the screws again. This is where Ratwate needs to shine at the base of the scrum. Quick strike to Dulaj. Dulaj trying to get his teammate McClare, and he does too. Well done from Ranjan. Well, Ranjan knows the way to the try line. That's his fifth for the tournament. Ranjan. Great finisher, whether it's from the midfield or on the wing there. Important kick here. 19-12. Dulaj needs this one. Not a bad attempt either, but just gone astray. So the best that Sri Lanka can do with one more try is tie the game. And on they go quickly. Surprised the Japanese a little bit, they weren't quite ready. Vaihu. And there's some space here for Kato. He'll exploit it, gets grabbed by the collar. And it's Viraratna who will get the medicine from the referee come doctor. And it's a cure for yellow fever. Guy and Viraratna just going a little high. We've seen the referees clamp down on this weekend. Kato to Vaihu. Looking ball over for Goto. Well, that's a good run from Goto, although he's lost his footing just outside the 22. Vaihu goes in and snatches the ball away. Goto again. This time it's the youngster. Uyama gets some good support from his teammates. Vaihu, a little snipe. And over his back to Hyakutake, and Hyakutake will seal the deal for Japan. That should be their third place finish. Well, they've done it the hard way, Japan, this weekend. Losing Lotte Takiri as well early on today hasn't helped things. The wise old head missing for the last couple of games. Well, Kato, he's been in sterling kicking form, but he's only missed one. Hyakutake with the second try of the game in the tournament. Chaturanga is on there. And Viraratne is back from his yellow card as well. So all even again, 7-all as far as teams go, team members. Good work. Viraratne is back on the field and in tandem with Kevin Garaja, who we haven't seen on it's his first appearance today. Number 5, Kia Garaja. That's in his presence. Nice little run. Tight head. It's a penalty for Japan. Nakano, as the full-time whistle blows. Nice strong run there, but it's stolen by Mutu Tatri. He is a real little thief there at the breakdown. Pereira, Dulage Pereira, a nice run from him, some good pace. And he's going to go all the way. Izzy Kato trying to get him, but no, go to the corner. So good consolation try for Dulage Pereira, who slams the ball at Kato's feet in some sort of triumph. More out of frustration than anything, I think. So the game will be Japan's after this conversion attempt. Dulage Pereira. What? So that's the end of the game, the third and fourth playoff. Japan with a consolation victory, 24 points to 19 over a plucky Sri Lanka. It's back to the drawing board for Japan, that's for sure. And we've got 2 games left, the women's final and the men's final. Stay with us on the live stream.